free speech? The First Amendment protects material, presumptively.
With help from fans and all our friends, freedom of speech will never die. For us to have, our ancestors died. Don't keep thinking that we will quit. We'll always stand and never sit. So listen up, y'all, to what we say. We won't be banned in the USA.
All right, welcome to the Patriot Hour update for Saturday, August 4th, 2018. YouTube's new censorship guidelines. Something straight out of George Orwell's 1984. It's creepy stuff. It's independent. These independent medias like myself or tons of other YouTubers and just people around the internet in general. We're getting a whole new wave of how we should act, how we should, interpret others' needs and what they're saying. Back that, but you're gonna get shut down, repressed. Your freedom of speech will be, stepped on, spit on, hidden. It's real disheartening. So anyway, we're here for the battle. We are here to allow them to wrongdo us. All right, and then the tides will turn, because freedom of speech isn't just speech that you like. All right, this is a crazy road. We need, people, we've already heard it from the millennials. It's, yeah, free speech is one thing, but hate speech is another. Okay, I understand there's some pretty rough free speech, but what is hate speech and who's going to decide what hate speech is? Well, something that offends somebody. Well, who are we going to get to decide that? And something can always offend somebody, folks. The good thing about being offended is it doesn't cost you $1. It doesn't cost you anything. We don't need to make new rules and laws based off your being offended, because that will never stop. Things always lead to something else, all right? If you don't believe me, just like I called out 10 to 15 years ago, the pedophiles will be starting to rally, stand together, band together, and demand that people see them for who they are and what they represent, and that they were born this way, and how dare us. And that's exactly what's happening now. Pedophiles are organizing and protesting, demanding rights, and demanding to be treated as anyone else. They just were born this way. Gotta be careful of what you let take over you. All right, you give them anybody an inch, they're going to take a mile most of the time. This whole censorship with YouTube is to shut down truth, shut down independent, and keep it mainstream. The mainstream isn't stupid. Everybody's tuning out, getting rid of cable, getting rid of that, and tuning into things like YouTube. Of course, they're going to come here and try to set up shop. They'll let go of their old thing once everybody's done with that, and they'll be on the new digital means. And, YouTube's a cool place to be. Let us set up shop. Do you think any of, YouTube is censoring any of CNN's video feeds? This is racy. This is edgy. Your story you just talked about can't be proven, because it's a lot of opinion on CNN there and some of these other far left liberal channels. So again, today is about censorship, folks. All right, that's my theme. That's why you're seeing it. It's hit our channel at 100%. It was creeping in for the last several months. I've been watching it. We got it all on this end as far as the algorithms, what we're seeing. And it's funny. It's funny, and I want to bring it to your attention. You guys are doing a good job of beating the algorithms and watching the videos anyway. But that's the whole point, just to not see the video, to not have it show up in front of you, and that hopefully they can suppress it to get minimal views, because the more views it gets, the more people wake up and are on to their schemes. It's a collective weaponized tool that all of these MSNs, in coordination with whoever and whatever, we all know, is to suppress truth and keep garbage afloat. They are scared because all they got to do is look into anything that we have claimed and start, instead of just attacking something, look at the meat. Start attacking the meat. I beg any of them to delve in, look at some actual substance of anything, and show us how it's not true. As far as your articles reading right-wing fringe group, conspiracy theory, nutsos, and whatever else they want to use, fancy words, that's all they get into. They claim this, they claim that. They break it down in a funny manner, and they're acting like we're saying this and we claim. Break into some of the meat. Spit out the bone, folks. All right, so we got Ben here arriving anytime. I was just getting everything fired up, doing a little test over. Decided to put out this little video. Banned in the USA. What do you guys think? We're coming back years later to an era of, before it was censorship over music and a certain group of music, and what the message was, and they were forced to put the labels on. Well, here it is again, all these years later, 30 years, 25 years later, and now you're getting censored for being a, if you have the same views, if you believe in the Constitution, believe in border support, security, possibly a wall, anything to stop the, sex ring, human trafficking rings from coming in and out, anything to stop, drug flow, possibly, any just bad items, weapons, illegal gun flow, possible terrorist attack type bombs, anything, all right, anything. You're deemed to be blocked. You are not, falling into the category of what the mainstream's pushing and what the, global agenda, New World Order wanted. And that is a, scared society, all your rights taken away, nobody has guns, and you don't need a border. Just, if you're for that, you're going to be propped up to the fullest. If you're against it, welcome to the banning, the shadow banning, the blocking, the censorship, the whole slew of it all. So here we are. This is definitely phase 2.0 on the media, 2.0 on the Patriot Hours fight back. And tell you what, good's on our side. That's how it always works. Those who cheat, those who do all the nefarious workings in the dark, everything will be brought to the light. All right, I'm Mike. This is a Patriot Hour. Thanks for stopping in. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for giving us a few minutes of your time here. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, like, share, comment. Take a look in the description box. Share on all your social media platforms while we still can. Even though they'll be getting blocked, shadow banned, you yourself can see it in real time. All right, your posts probably get taken down sometimes, glitchy errors, but welcome to the game. All right, enjoy the show. It's getting to be, it's coming to a head front here, folks, real soon. I know we say this, everyone's like, oh, something big's gonna happen. Of course it is. Look at the MSN preparing, all over like a 24-hour period. It's like a light switch went off. The order came from very high up down, and to all the teleprompters, all on the same day, all the same message, all the same lies. Do you think their videos on QAnon on YouTube are getting yellow tagged? I doubt it. Look at some of the views. I get it. These channels, a lot of them already have millions of views, even though that's fake and bottish. These YouTube people work with them. They work with them really well. They're colluding to ban people. That is the narrative. That is the agenda. Lots of agendas floating around, folks. Ours is just to promote truth and freedom and liberties for all, and to keep them. Not to let them walk us down a path of everything's under the blanket of security, everything's under the blanket of censorship, unless it's what we're talking about. All right, I'm Mike. This is a Patriot Hour. God bless, Godspeed, and have a great it's afternoon now, so have a great afternoon. We'll see you back here probably in the next hour or so with another video for the Patriot Hour weekly show. We'll do something. We'll get into some great topics. I have a feeling a little bit of censorship will be part of it and some other stuff. So stay tuned, stick around, and subscribe. Ring that bell. All right, we'll see you back here real soon. Next Patriot Hour.
It's the banning of free speech. The First Amendment protects material, presumptively.
With help from fans and all our friends, freedom of speech will never die. For us to have, our ancestors died. Don't keep thinking that we will quit. We'll always stand and never sit. So listen up, y'all, to what we say. We won't be banned in the USA.